Ay, nag-soft drinks kasi si Papa. Ano ba inubos mo? Ano oras mo tayo nag-inom?
Hapon pa yun. Nag-snack tayo.
Ayun, nasa isa yun. Nasa isa yun.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now a look at the stats for him.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier in the season, and with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. And for the Mavericks, Thompson is out there with Russell. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Anthony Davis. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now, here's McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Mathurin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
And battling against the interior of that defense. Nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Mathurin hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Russell passes to Lively. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Here is Davis. That one doesn't go. Good D by Siakam. Here's Mathurin. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Davis looking for an opening. The Pacers pull it in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, we talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. We've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity. He'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And you must be careful around Siakam. He's adept at getting it done on both ends.
Thompson outside. Back to Russell. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. Jumps up. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Basket good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now, here is Russell. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You look at Indiana. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And seeing where Indiana is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now, here is Russell. Count it.
Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. To the paint, Mathurin.
No. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Russell against McConnell. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Over Davis. And Lively pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Russell. And he banks in the lane.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
McConnell passes to Walker. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass. Mathurin's got his 3rd basket of the night. Mavericks trail by 6. Now, here is Russell. Right wing. Defended by Mathurin. And that one, good.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Now, Siakam. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left. Walker a screen. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. And Lively pulls it down. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Cleveland. Davis, the pass to Lively. It's deflected. It's stolen by Mathurin. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Showing off that two-way ability, Mathurin can be a terror in transition once he gets a steal.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. In the corner, Lively with it. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Pacers leading by 4. McConnell passes to Walker. Siakam, high post. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And he knocks down the first one.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Pacers leading by 3. Cast to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Walker the pass to Siakam. Shoots over Lively. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Thanks, Kevin. Closing in on the trade deadline, it's the Wizards front office getting things done. Their fans are going to be excited with this deal because Trae Young has a flair for the dramatic. He makes impossible shots, highlight reel passes. His confidence never wavers. And I'm told he really believes he's going to be able to succeed moving forward. and that truly rubs off on his teammates.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. They get it back. And Davis throws it down.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Now, here's Siakam. Last time out, he had 13 points. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
First free throw is good. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Siakam hits them both. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside, Russell fires for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. No good on that one. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
And he's good on the second.
Tell you what, guys who can shoot it and pass it like Russell, always of great value to the rotation.
Pass to Siakam. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Siakam's got 11 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Christie kicks to Gafford. Russell with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Outside for Davis. The 3. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
Pass to Nesmith. Outside, Walker. Siakam, right side. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good by Davis.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
Now, here's Nesmith. Still scoreless.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Outside for Davis. Inside. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Back to Davis. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Walker following the basket by Anthony Davis. Fades and shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 1. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Out to the wing. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by McConnell. Takes it inside. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Gafford. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell passes to Walker. McConnell sets a screen for Walker. Hands it from downtown. Walker's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Russell against McConnell. Now, here is Russell. D right on him. Down low. The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. So both teams making some changes here. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Dallas. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Whenever I look the ocean, I always wonder.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They're going with Mathurin and Nesmith on the wings. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Shepard, and it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Mavericks making a change here. Christie's checked in. The Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Pass to Gafford. And here's Thompson. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Nesmith nails both of them. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Toppin after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Here's Huff. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Mathurin against Thompson. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Here's Mathurin following the score by Dallas. Good D by Thompson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Nesmith with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Shepard. Got a piece of it. Thompson with it. Mathurin picks him up to the middle. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Dallas. And here is Washington, still without a basket. Thompson outside. They set the screen. Fires the 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. in for the Mavericks. And Indiana with a change here, too. Jones checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jones looking for an opening. They need this. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
First one falls for.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 11. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Furphy, defended by Christie. 5 to shoot.
And they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. He misses the free throw. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And the second free throw, good. And so here is Dallas. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
That's good from Nesmith. So it's the Mavericks now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Williams. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Here's the floater. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pacers trail by 9. Now, here's Siakam. Here's Nesmith. He has 5. Pass to Shepard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot clock at 2. Walker's shot is off.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Floats it up for Davis. It's stolen by Shepard. And now it's top and running. He can go all the way. Oh, wow, man.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Siakam. Now here's Nesmith. Defended by Christie. Shepard with the ball. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. Outside, Davis. Shoots over Walker. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Marshall following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Williams finds Davis. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Toppin passes to Siakam. Toppin a screen on Williams. Here's Shepard, and there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And he makes the first.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Nesmith. So he gets them both. Mavericks leading by 7. Outside, Davis. Yep, that one goes in there. Davis has got 23.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Down low. And stolen by Siakam. Walker at the elbow. Right to the hoop.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Defended by Mathurin. Davis gets a wide open look. to Thompson. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 7.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
To the inside. Here's Nemhard. And he dunks it down.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gafford. And here is Davis. Gafford is screen on Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Davis using his size.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Outside, Walker. Outside, Mathurin. Drills it from outside. Mathurin's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here is Russell. Davis in the corner. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 27 points for Davis.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Walker, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Mathurin. 13 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Nemhard. Nails the 16-footer. Nemhard's got his second bucket tonight.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And 1:01 left here in the second. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Mathurin. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
On the wing, Davis. To the paint. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis setting the pick for Russell from downtown. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell against McConnell. Back to Siakam. Walker is screen on Gafford.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Mavericks. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Coach, on defense, not the start you'd hoped for. What has to change going forward?
Well, we got to take care of turnovers and get the shots that we want, and we'll put ourselves in a lot better position to get back, find their scores, and guard them better.
Good offense leads to good defense. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Measuring up the shot. It's all good. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
How about this kid? Young has been a one-man show at times. Deep range, but also very instinctive passer.
I'm curious to see how he complements what they have. Then again, they might just hand him the keys to the offense. And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
I like to see him taking it aside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume from out there, but poor efficiency. That's been their Achilles heel. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
They've got Klay Thompson. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And there's D'Angelo Russell. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Russell. Second free throw, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Now, here's McConnell. He has yet to score. Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam. And so he hits both. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thompson outside. Screened by Russell. Lets it go with the three. Thompson misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Siakam passes to McConnell. Back to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas. Defended by Mathurin. 11 feet away, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 9. Pacers trail by 5. Now Siakam. 18 points for him. Here's Walker, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Russell finds Lively. Tipped away. Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot clock at 5. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 10.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Now Mathurin. Here's Siakam to the left side wing. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Buries the long range jumper.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Russell against McConnell. Russell a screen on Mathurin. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Indiana. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Russell passes to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Mavericks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam inside. Davis is on it. Siakam misses.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
A moment now to see the numbers for McConnell. He's around 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Pacers now. Outside, Walker. Pass to Siakam. Walker trying to free himself up. Siakam's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 4. Davis kicks to Russell. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
McConnell passes to Walker. Nembhard with it. Mathurin for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 18. Inside, here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Nembhard with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Nembhard with it. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Walker. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Daniel Gafford.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
Mathurin has a little bit of Mitch Richmond in him. You know, a guy I love watching work. Strong, aggressive, quick, talented as a scorer. Man, he's got game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Down low, here's Nembhard. Great D that time from Davis. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. They get it back. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
For Dallas, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
The first one falls. Mark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
And Davis sends it back. Pass to Russell. Shoots a fader. That's good from Davis on the assist by Russell. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Nembhard with it. He's covered by Thompson. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. And you look at Lively, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
The first free throw is good. Christie's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Pacers, Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And he makes the first but misses the second. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Offline with his 3. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Good on the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeouts. He wants to talk to his guys. Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And Indiana with the change here, too. Shepard's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. 6 to shoot. And it's denied.
When Lively's on you like this with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 15. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. Davis setting the pick for Marshall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
First free throw is good. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pacers trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Shepard. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Shepard's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Washington sets the pick for Marshall. There's the try. Lays it up off the glass. Marshall's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Christie. Nemhard covering. To the inside. Toppin with the steal. To the paint. Here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so here is Dallas following the score by Indiana. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Marshall. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 15. Inside. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Tries again, and that one is good. Toppin's got his second basket of the night.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Christie the pass to Lively. To the inside. Nemhard grabs the board. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now, here's Neesmith, defended by Christie. Neesmith, the pass to Nemhard. Pass to Shepard. Lets it go. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Washington. To the middle. Wants to get it to Lively and does. It's good. Lively's got his third basket of the night right there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Nemhard with it, defended by Christie. A shot by Nemhard, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And finished off by Lively.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now Shepard, 7 points in the game. Pass to Nembhard. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Now, here's Marshall. 17-point lead, their big lead. It's rebounded by Nesmith. And for the Pacers, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Walker finds Nesmith. Here's Shepard, defended by Christie. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Christie. From deep three-point territory. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks lead by 14. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Obi Toppin. Shepard out there with Jones. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Huff in at the center, filling out the middle.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Toppin against Washington. And Marshall kicks to Gafford. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Toppin's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Indiana. Mavericks leading by 12. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Jones, the pass to Shepard. Christie with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's Nesmith. Lets it fly. Hits the jumper in space. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Hardy. Defense is right there. Christie kicks to Marshall. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Gafford. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Toppin sets a screen for Jones. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Washington against Toppin. Hardy passes to Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Shepard. And a miss there on the triple.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Now, here's Marshall. Neesmith covering. Connects from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Shepard. Here's Toppin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And here is Gafford. Pass to Hardy. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Here's Shepard, defended by Christie. Now Jones. Inside. Here's Shepard. Nails the baby hook.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Dallas leading by 13. Pass to Christie. Over Shepard. Again, the Mavericks score. Now here's Jones. Driving the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. Neesmith covering. Here's Davis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Pass to Neesmith. Walker a screen. Takes a three. Neesmith can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 17. Stolen. Nemhard with it. Here's Siakam. They double team Siakam. Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Neesmith covering. Davis, that's for two. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Walker finds Siakam, and he drives in, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
The insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
Shooting two.
Throw good, Siakam. Thompson, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam hits them both. Dallas leading by 15. Thompson outside. Lets it go from 14.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker with his screen for Mathurin. Going inside, and they pick up 2. Mathurin's got 19 points.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Lively, that's good.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Walker. Outside Mathurin. Offensive rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Covered by Siakam. And it's Dallas with another.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pacers trail by 17. No good on that one. Great D that time from Davis. Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Mathurin. McConnell against Russell. Here's Mathurin. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Defended by Mathurin. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. McConnell against Russell. Back to Mathurin. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Russell. Pass to Thompson. Davis inside. Nembhard covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Pacers trail by 21. Outside, Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Here he goes. And it's blocked. Russell against McConnell. Here's Russell. Launches it. They get the rebound. McConnell against Thompson. The three from Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Walker is screen on Davis to the middle to end the run, and Walker throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Lively is screen on McConnell. Russell passes to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Outside Mathurin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Mathurin. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Off's jacked in. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Jones subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Indiana's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Walker finds Nembhard. Mathurin against Washington. It's stolen by Davis. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Siakam following the score by Dallas. Mathurin passes to Walker. Here's Siakam over Davis. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. McConnell against Williams. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. AD, efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And checking out the Kings, quite a bit of space between these two.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Highland in at the 1. Now that we're at the midway point of the season, Richard, what do you say to teams near the top of the standings?
That it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We've got plenty of season left, and even though they've played well so far, you can't afford to get complacent.
That free throw, no good.
You look at Westbrook's career, he has always been that guy, a triple-double machine who works hard on both sides of the ball night after night.
He hits the second from the line.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Pass to Highland. Randall against DeRozan. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Back to Randall. Clock at 4. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Edwards. Westbrook, the pass to Ellis. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Randall outside with the drive. Yep, that one's good. Randall's got his second basket.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight, and we'll see how that goes. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Minnesota with possession here. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Highland finds Edwards. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. To the middle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Now here's DeRozan. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Highland. Back to Edwards. Ellis with a rebound. Sacramento leading by 4. Shoots over Randall, and the ball outplayed. Timberwolves will have it. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. The Timberwolves, number 1.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
And the bucket is good.
And Randall is a gamer, someone who's experienced in overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
Sacramento calls timeout. A chance to check out some stats for Dante DiVincenzo.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Timberwolves on D, trailing by 2. Now here's Levine. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. That shot off. For Minnesota, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for 2.
That one's off. And he ends up missing both free throws. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, B.A. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
Highland looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Here's Levine. Soft touch off the glass.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Sabonis is the type of big that every team wants. Athletic, facilitates, great screener, and he finishes around the rim. He does so much.
And Sabonis drops them both.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Highland, the pass to Reid. Now Edwards. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Randall against DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Randall. Here's DeRozan. Randall pulls down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Timeout called. The Kings. checked in for Westbrook. Here's Schroeder. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside Levine. The three from DeRozan. Kept alive. Right wing. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Ellis hits a three-pointer. Ellis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Edwards. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Portland.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Now here's DeRozan. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them. Just so smooth.
Outside Edwards. Randall against DeRozan. Clock at 6. Randall can't hit.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news. Action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Thank you, B.A. Closing in on the trade deadline, it's the Wizards front office getting things done. Their fans are going to be excited with this deal because Trae Young has a flair for the dramatic. He makes impossible shots, highlight reel passes. His confidence never wavers. And I'm told he really believes he's going to be able to succeed moving forward. And that truly rubs off on his teammates.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Levine finds DeRozan. Offline with a 3. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game, coming off a win against the Blazers.
It really was the strength of their D, helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Here's Randall. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Sacramento grabs the miss. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's Ellis. 11 points for him last game against Dallas.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now here's Edwards. Trailing by 4. Good on the bucket.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Highland against Schroeder. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. Outside Levine. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. The finish! Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Dangerous all over the floor. Sabonis demands the defense's full attention.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. Dillingham's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Conley subbed in for Highland. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Ellis. And Sabonis drops them both. And Minnesota with possession here, trailing by 2. And here's Conley, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Randall. Another score, his 5th make out of 10 tries.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Now Monk. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Chalk up 2 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Conley. Here's Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's got 13.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Monk. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
They get it back. Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Conley. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. And so Gobert nails both of them. Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Monk passes to Schroeder. They kick it out to Murray. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Edwards against DeRozan. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. The 3 is up. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings ahead, leading by a point. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
The Timberwolves trail. They've got Rudy Gobert. Dillingham out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Keegan Murray. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 19, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Monk. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Monk. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Over Dillingham. Edwards pulls it in.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Edwards got 6.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Here's Schroeder. It's Monk on the wing. Misses the 3. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. DeRozan looks it over. Outside Monk. Over to the left wing. Here's Schroeder. Sinks that one from the post. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Dillingham, covered by Schroeder. Edwards against DeRozan. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the inside. No good with a layup. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Right side Murray. Outside Monk. Outside Schroeder. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Sacramento. Monk against DiVincenzo. Eubanks the screen. To the paint. Intercepted. Outside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert.